the junior. Nice serve, sets it up. Far side, blocked at the net by St. Louis, but that one will stay in. Jenna Meitzler serves it away. Dug out by St. Louis, tipped over the net. Nice play by Addie Lyon, the redshirt junior.
Ooh, a serve that could have been deep, doesn't matter, to the pin as we would expect, and down goes Addie Lyon, introducing herself to the match. Back to Sarafa, big pen, the undersized opposite throws it down. She's got a cool story here too, Emma. So we'll monitor that too if that impacts the connection at all with any hitters. Brooklyn delay, back to serve, handled by Grimes, though it is out of system. Emmy Selman goes cross court, calls off Jordan Hop. Tries to throw it down. Kentucky with some scrappy defense. Stays in it. Great coverage too. Brooklyn delay. Tries to find the middle. Lyon gets it up. Grimes from the floor. Throws over a free ball. Back to the pin. Hudson buries it and buries any hope. Time here for 2 sets. 2.5 sets maybe. Has 20 assists already. Back to serve for O'Brien. Off the block.
Maggie Mendelson is taking over this third set for Penn State. When they needed a spark, they found it in the senior middle blocker.
The Penn Staters on the court. Back set for Schaefer, got rejected by Lyon and Ewing. Cameron Lloyd sending it back, tough receive. Addie Lyon, center dump. Doesn't matter, she's 5'9", she can get it over the net, at the net. Addie Lyon, kill number 2 for her.
Addie Lyon looking really strong on that.
Incoming BB. Whoa, Selman gets a hold of it. Kennedy Martin gets tripped up, still finds a way. No, we're still going. Pitts with some scrappy defense. Lyon throws in the tip. What a time to use it.
Really smart decision for Addie Lyon to go up. She's only 5.
Heavy jump top serve coming. Oh my, what a get from Grimes. Mosier digs it out, scramble for Pitt. Olivia Babcock there to save the day, we're still going. Duke sends it over. Penn State. Kennedy Martin out of the back row, gets the kill. Penn State up 23-22.
Amazing up in the backcourt. The libero for Penn State, Jillian Grimes.
Puts Martin behind the line. 8 aces on 2025. Almost made it 9. Foy with the free ball. Lyon, center dump.
Pieces to work together. They haven't found it quite yet.
Draper to McNair, and that's a big block.
Excellent placement on that. She was just able to find the back row, and Penn State thought it was going out, but it's those tricky ones that can just squeak in on the line.
Jordan Hop off the slide. Great control on that near pin. Jordan Hop gets kill number 1 today. It is for those 12 and under, though. I wonder if I can get in now.
I think you should try.
Addie Martin gets a kill. Cuts the Central Michigan advantage to 1.
She has so much power, even if it's not so fast of a ball, it spins and she just has so much control over it.
There's Hop off the slide. Penn State finding their groove, and they're up 4.
They've watched the ball literally go by, so maybe that's why she made that call.
Tripe, big swing sent back. Jordan Hop with the stuff. Her and Lyon working together in Penn State's back.
We said that was telling for the third. It looks like the Nittany Lions were pulling away, but it's been the same story all match long.
Jaravicius recycled. Martin out of the back row. Nathan's under the overpass. Hop on the slide. Nobody on that back line. Again, despite Central Michigan hanging around, Penn State's had the advantage. 8 digs and a block as well to her name. Also has 2 aces. The outstanding freshman. Martin off speed. Teeler is rejected. Lyon and Mendelson. USC, though, they do have 6 to their name. 2 of the blue bloods of college volleyball duking it out. Now in a conference matchup. Selman with the swing through the triple block. And Emmy Selman not afraid to go after the hands in this one.
Second straight match with 29 kills for Kennedy Martin. Selman. Juravicius going long. Urzua. Grimes on the money for Lyon. Off speed from Martin. That's Ivkovic down to keep it up. Mendelson.
It's the look of a determined Nittany Lion right there, Kennedy Martin.
The Terps need a response quickly. Coming up short. Done it all season long for you, and you want to get that confidence up, but honestly, on a good pass, I'm giving everything to Booth right now, but anything maybe out of system, give it to Collier.
That went to Vajagic, and it didn't work. Penn State's block has been huge tonight.
7 blocks now for Penn State, and this is a Nittany Lions team where they've really struggled defensively all year. That block.
Going back to culture, I always find it so fascinating how different programs find different ways to build their culture.
Addie Lyon also won with an ace, has 32 assists. That already ties what she had against Wisconsin to give her another ace.
At her coaches, they're asking for some advice on what to do on that play. Just speaks volume to how much that she's been playing volleyball, how long she's been doing it for, but still learning each piece of the game and getting better point by point, set by set, match by match, game by game.
But 9, I mean, that's a huge load in a set to 25.
She has the amount of kills that a team might have in a bad set. I mean, just all on her own.
And 2 aces. I mean, double digits already in set 1.
Get some strong serving today from Martin. Taylor did a nice job, but even better from Addie Lyon.
Addie Lyon running an incredibly efficient offense. Her attackers hitting 3.
Slams that serve off the tape. Vallette really couldn't get into that approach right there. That wasn't a very sound point by Oregon. They just let Penn State stay ahead the entire time.
I think we're seeing Penn State, when they can, are having a lot of success with some, what Coach Karai would call low-calorie solutions, just not swings.
Well, Vallette is stuffed. This is some momentum right now for Penn State, which is up by 2 with Martin serving.
Sometimes, AJ, I swear they hear us. She's still just a little bit underneath the ball. In a perfect world, the ball would be in front of you, so you can have a better vision of your blockers. I think she needs that set pushed a little more forward.
Addie Lyon this season has not had a lot of kills, just 8 coming into the match.
5 players for Rutgers have kills, only 3 for Penn State. Back set hop on the slide. Good dig from the back row. Garvey tries to shove it through. They'll go back to Tara Garvey, and the block from Lyon and hop. That's kill 138 on the season. The number 9 in red and white. Lyon tries to set her dump, gets it.
That's now 3 times here in this set that she has made Ohio State pay.
And again, Martin was the one who set it up. First with the dig, then with the swing, and Selman with the put away. Going over cagily on the second ball there, Addie Lyon.
Back together here is funny. I asked Steve at practice yesterday, I said, what's your best memory here of Rec Hall? And thinking he'd go something in the volleyball round. Vincent. Big jump serve. Addie Lyon has to go back to play it for Martin. Roll shot for her. Hoosiers in big-time scramble mode and too many contacts.
Ball, and then very last minute, just dinks it over.
Her third kill. DeBoer off the block and out of bounds. Point Penn State.
In the line and drive forward.
Martin serves. DeBoer. High bounce off the block. Dumped over by Addie Lyon. Lyon to Jordan Hop.
Kirsch tees up DeBoer, blocked, and last touched by DeBoer on the way down. Point Penn State.
DeBoer hits that ball quite a bit, tooling off the block and out of bounds. But
kills for Aguayo, and we are tied at 10 in the third. On the slide, Hop gets it back. It's dug by Hernandez. Lyon dumps it over, and she is 2 for 2 on the attack. Sophie Randall's turn to serve. Serving to tie here midway through the third set. Penn State won the first set. Illinois won the second. Faldudo, a good server for Penn State. She had 14 aces in the NCAA tournament last year. Now the pass to Selman, and it's a point for Penn State.
been making it. You've got to wait and then press last second.
Selman with 10+ kills for the 10th time this season. Her career high is 27 against Penn State when she was a freshman at Ohio State last year. Buckeye turned Nittany Lyon. Here she is. And the dig by Hernandez is nearly out of play. Great effort by Aguayo.
Colley's so excited about her sealing the athleticism that she possesses. It's Julia Hansen trying to go high hands. Alexis Ewing right into the block, but right there is Grimes. Getting there somehow is McKenna Garr, and this point plays on. For the back row, Kennedy Martin terminates emphatically to end that round. Wow. If only we also got that sound when there's a doink with near miss field goals off the antenna. Oh, Minnesota's gonna pick up another point. They're getting Penn State. Gill going to Grimes. Martin ripping it from the back row for a kill.
And you can see there Penn State really trying to manufacture some energy on their side of the net. This is
she's understated, but she let it out right there. Here's Martin soaring in for the back row, and she lands it. Taylor also checking in on Grimes as well, making sure she was okay. Sometimes, oh, look at Kennedy Martin once more, ripping it.
Starts with a really good pass from Emmy Selman. They're attacking her hard. That was a hard serve to handle.
Feeding Martin in the back row, drilling that ball.
Lyon, center dump. Right between everyone.
But find success on that one.
8-3 start to the fourth set for Penn State.
Had an overpass right away. Penn State was able to take advantage of it from the start.
It all starts with the serve, even on a long rally like that. Trying to push it through was Cooling. She got sent back, though.
But how are you going to contain her and then also being able to stop the players around her? She's going to do her damage, and they know that.
It's
but
funny
all the coaches have said the same thing.
Funny how many coaches have said that verbatim as the freshman Gabby Nichols gets a stuff to her name. Now here's Martin to serve. Come off a 34-kill game against Ohio State. Ties her career high. Here comes Mumchalar. Sent back. Addie Lyon and Gabby Nichols. 39 on the season. Floats to the back row. Rohrbach. Rejected. Swing from Melby. And that time the block from Hoppin Lyon. Ends set number 1, 25-19. Penn State takes the first frame.
And a good showing by
elevating her game in this kind of latter stretch. A double-digit kill performance on Friday against Michigan State and a block from Jordan Hop.
And Penn State just elevating their game in general.
Penn State 7th in the Big Ten in opponent hitting percentage, .232. Maryland's 12th in that category.
I mean, that was almost 10-foot line.
Right back to her. It hit her on the way back. Another explosive swing, but off the block. And then maybe hits Pierce in the shoulder.
A little bit of these issues, right? You see that potentially three-point lead that Iowa's about to take. Well, she sets Kennedy Martin. No matter where she is, Addie Lyon's going to find her on the court.
And comparing Kennedy to Mimi Collier.
We were just talking about the size of this team, right? You think about, hey, give it to me again, but Kennedy Martin able to adjust offensively.
Moisio with 8 digs tonight. Came into tonight's second in the Big Ten in total digs, and there's a big block from Nichols, the freshman middle, and Lyon, the 5'9" setter. Kennedy Martin just picked up her 20th kill of the night. She now has 590 on the season. Great dig by Grimes. Selman swings. Amaral the dig. Moisio sets up Van Zandt.